Hello traders, so today we are going to understand how to land profitability using OCS AI Trader. So we will be understanding this video in four sections. So first section is understanding the pivot and trend lines, how to actually interpret pivots level and how you can actually be sure about that pivot. And second point is understanding the float volume levels. Third one is understanding the usage with the cumulative volume delta, an indicator of mine receiving a lot of comments open source worldwide. Now understanding the higher time frames is the last section in this video. So let's proceed. Okay, so let's understand the first point, that is pivotal prices. So what are pivotal prices inside OCS AI Trader? So we'll look upon it. We'll just click on the settings of the OCS AI Trader. We go here, show pivotal levels and text levels. So once you click it, it will plot pivotal levels on top of the pivot points. So let's wait for it. Yes, now so we have our pivotal prices being plotted on top of the OCS AI Trader. So what are these prices? These are the pivotal prices. How to actually use these pivotal prices? So there are two types of pivotal prices. One in the very dark mode, that is here, and one is a light mode prices. So you need to connect dark mode to the light mode prices. So we'll find the last dark mode prices over here. So yes, we got one dark mode price pivot over here and one light mode price pivot over here. So we gotta connect this all. So we'll connect it and form a trend line. Now once the trend line is formed, we see this signal above this trend line, above the pivots, and we see this is a high probability trade, and we actually take this trade. Okay, so this is how to actually understand the pivot level. Okay, so now it's time to understand the second feature and establish correlation step forward in OCS AI Trader. So we go back to the settings. We see over here show volume float based support and resistance. We just click on this volume float based support and resistance and we wait for the indicator to load. Okay, now so our volume float levels are being plotted. So in order to understand the correlation and giving us a high probability trade inside OCS AI Trader, we just need to be sure of these levels also. So this is a second point. So now we find this level and we find this signal which is above the trend line which we have just drawn, and this signal is above the float levels which you can see over here. Now this makes this signal a high probability trade. Now we understand another concept in OCS AI Trader which is known as momentum line. So these two lines which you see over here, like this one and this one, these two lines which you see in OCS AI Trader are called momentum lines. So how to take a momentum line reference is over here. You see the momentum lines being dispersed, like this is the point where the momentum lines are dispersed. They are not very close, they are far away. So this gives this trade a high probability of a reversal. Similarly, at this point the momentum lines are close enough, like we can see over here. We can disable the chart and we see the momentum lines are close enough over here, you see. Now this gives the signal a high probability to retrace back. Okay, so as you can see, this signal is retraced back. Now we go forward in future and this is how the signal have behaved. Now we are on to the most important section of the OCS AI Trader, is to conjugate this indicator with cumulative volume delta. Another good indicator of mine which is open source. You can go to indicator sections and just add cumulative volume delta and you'll find this indicator over here. My name is Ankit1618 and you can click on this indicator and add this thing. So now this is one of the best indicators which people are using from my side, and this is open source also, this cumulative volume delta. Now I'll tell you how to actually use it in probability confluence. Now what we see over here, we see the signal which is long signal is above the volume float level first. We see second, the momentum lines which are over here and here are far away, so this gives it a chance of a reversal. Now we see there is a trend line which has been breached and the prices are close enough. Okay, and third thing and last and most important thing that we see is the cumulative volume delta trend line being increasing and in green side, in long side. So this makes this signal a very high probability trade for a reversal. Let's see how it performed. So yeah, we got a good entry and we are trailing this signal. Okay, so another example for cumulative volume delta is like here, this signal. What do we see over here? This signal has breached the trend line. This is below this volume level, volume float level, and the momentum lines are dispersed, are far away, and there is a retrace back in the momentum line first. Other thing, most important thing needs to be care about is like the divergence in cumulative volume delta. Like here, what do we see? We see the prices are upside, prices here are upside, okay, and the volume delta is negative. Now the prices, since after falling it has increased and the volume delta has increased and giving a divergence in the negative side, like when the prices were higher the volume delta was negative, and when the prices were lower the volume delta became positive, and after that we received a signal for a short over here. Now this makes this signal a high probability short trade because lots of things have surpassed. Like we have one confirmation of a volume float level, which is over here, second confirmation of a trend line breach, which is here, and third confirmation of a volume divergence from cumulative volume delta, which is here. Now let's see how this signals actually performed. Yeah. So this is how we figure out high probability trades in OCS AI Trader. Now join the mentorship, join the private mentorship that I am providing regarding this indicator. Subscribe to this indicator and be on the profitable side. In a private mentorship, you will be given access to all the knowledge base regarding how to use it on higher time frames, how to use it in correlation with multi time frames, in correlation with divergence of CVD, that is cumulative volume delta. Everything has been put forward in a private mentorship program. You can join our private mentorship program by subscribing the indicator as said from your channel of dispersants. Now this is what OCS AI Trader is all about. It is about risk management. It is about understanding the market in a full potential. It is about bringing the probability to your side. Thank you.